Here we are, week one of training camp. Very exciting time of year. Hope you guys have enjoyed your summer. I know I have. This episode's brought to you by Don't Settle, don'tsettle.com. It's the Dotsons. Kevin Dotson's mom, dad. His mom owns this Don't Settle. And you don't settle for life, for things not going your way, for just being normal, for not helping others. And they have great messages on this site. Check it out. Thank you, Mrs. Dotson. Thank you to the Dotsons for the shirt and everything, the support. So week one in the books, football and shorts mostly. We will be there next week. Can't wait. Hopefully we'll be able to do a show from there. We'll see how it goes. I know the Steelers aren't happy about people filming things there, so we got to kind of be careful. But we'll talk to some people. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll be able to do a show. And I'm just another fan just like you guys, so no special treatment or anything, but we'll see what we can pull off, man. I appreciate the support on the group, the Facebook group. Check us out on the group, Facebook Steel Studio group, and also Instagram. I haven't done much on Twitter. Twitter drives me nuts with all the negativity, but we probably should. And we haven't done many shows, but we're going to get back at it here soon. Week one, a couple injuries, nothing major. Connor Hayward twisted his ankle. Claypool hurt his shoulder. Miles Killebrew hurt a pec, but nothing serious. He was there laughing, joking around. And I think that's it. There might have been a couple more, TJ Moultrie or something, but yeah, he was starting fights. There was a lot of fights. There was a lot of passion. The quarterback struggled a little bit. It was concerning. Kenny struggled. Mitch struggled a bit, but you expect that with the new offense. Mason probably looked the best, but he hasn't gone with the ones. I think it's clearly Mitch's job to lose. We can just go position by position. It's hard to say once they get in pads, then we'll see the real hitting. But the defense looks great. I think this is going to be a top 10 defense this year. Guys that stood out, of course, TJ Watt. He batted a ball down, kicked it in the stands. It's crazy. And the guy's working hard first week of camp. And he got it paid, and he's still working hard. What a guy. The rookie, Leal, he looked good. He was breaking through a lot, man. That guy could be a steal. I hope so. Miles Jack didn't see much this week. Should really tell the tale with that. I think the corners look good. Chris Steele looked really good this week. Didn't hear much on some of the other guys, but of course Minka's not. He did hurt himself, hurt his wrist falling off a bike, but I think he'll be okay. I mean, hopefully he'll be back this week, but if not, no big deal. On offense, like I said, quarterbacks struggle a little bit, but it's just football and shorts. At times we had some great plays, and the player that stood out the most was Pickens. George Pickens, what a steal that's going to be if he turns out to be a decent receiver. Of course, DJ's hold end continues, and hopefully he might come back and play this week. I wouldn't be surprised. And there were some trade rumors. The Steelers are going to trade him. I don't know what's going to happen. But personally, I think they should pay him. But I'm torn, though, because $20 million, he's not a game changer. He makes play after play. But when the game's on the line, a couple times he dropped the ball. But he is capable. And hopefully this year the offense will be open way more up and he can make those big plays. I would pay the man. We got the cap room. He's a good small receiver. Claypool's so inconsistent. You can't really count on him yet, and I hope he has a big year as well. Guy I was a little disappointed in was Boykin. He drops a couple bombs this week, and I really want him to succeed because I think he has a lot of potential. He was actually my camp sleeper coming in, and I really hope that he will get better this week. And he's a guy that could make the team because of his special teams ability. And Anthony Miller stood out. Anthony Miller looks like a stud, man. I think that guy could be a steal. And I think he was here last year. I don't know why we didn't play him. We got a new receiver coach now, and hopefully him and Mitch can hook up again like they did in Chicago. Very exciting times. Offensive line looks pretty set except for Dotson and Green battling it out, but I think ultimately Dotson will win that job. The Steelers are fair. They're going to give Green a shot. But I think it's Cole at center, Dotson and Daniels at guards. The tackles Chooks and Dan Moore Jr. is going to be good. And I think we're going to be fine there. It'll be one of the top lines in a couple of years from now. They're very young. So Byron Muth, of course, looks good at tight end. He did have a little bit of an injury, a hamstring or something, but I think he'll be fine. And I think Zach Gentry looks good. He's going to be a good player, as I suspected before even last year, and people counted him out. I think he can be a decent tight end for us as well. He was at Michigan. Why couldn't he be? And I have high hopes also for Connor Hayward, so hopefully he'll be back because I want to see what that kid can do. He's all heart, man. He's like us, just all heart. Defensive line, everybody looks good. Ogunjobi really didn't participate in team, but he wasn't on the PUP list. And that's big news. The guys on the PUP list still are Minka and Alualu with a knee, but I think Alualu's fine. He was running around. He had a sleeve on it, but I think he's fine. So I'm very excited about this team. The punter looked good in the practice, but there's nobody rushing him, so you can't really judge that. And hopefully he'll have a great year. He went through a lot last year, losing his dad and, being a rookie. And I think he could be a steel punter, a good punter in this league if he could just be consistent. That's his biggest thing. And, of course, Boswell's Boswell, and I think he'll get a new contract. I do think Deontay will get a new contract as well. I think these are happy times in Pittsburgh. I know Ben's going to be at camp, he said, maybe this week, and I hope to see him there. That would be great. We can interview Ben. And also Ben, but Ben did say, they say, you wish you were out there. He says, no, I'm good. So he's glad he retired. I'm glad he's enjoying it. I wish I could retire. But God bless the guy. It's hard, weird without him. Really weird, man. But it's summertime. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And give me your comments and thoughts. Who do you think will win the quarterback battle? Who's your favorite? Camp sleeper. Mine was Boykin. We'll see how it goes. And this week, we'll really tell the tale. And we'll do another review and maybe a show at camp. If not, we'll do a review next weekend. All right, man. Thank you. Go Steelers.